Sup, sup.
Hello. Oh,
Episode number 6 incoming.
yeah.
Today's topic is going to be about music, if that's like very general music,
Yeah.
but like everything about it, what we know about it, how we hear it, But today we got the Arizona green teas. Or I have the green tea.
I have mucho mango.
He has mucho mango. Figure this is a staple.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really is. Any car trip, usually I'm getting this or some type of tea.
I do use something like, I don't know, I can't, sodas is not it.
No, not me either. It makes me go pee so fast on any trip. Like, bro, 30 minutes in, I'll finish it. It's bad. Like, I can't do it. But question I got for you: if there's one song you could think of, like from your childhood, that like sticks out, that was your song. What is it?
My song, honestly, I blasted Stereo Hearts
Okay.
by Gym Class Heroes, like, so much.
Okay.
I don't, it's a weird choice, but like,
Yeah.
it's
I was gonna say
something
not
I've
not
blasted.
popular, like
No.
not very popular choice, but a choice. I know that song, of course,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that okay. I was gonna say mine is "Beautiful Girls" by Sean Kingston.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, I used to be simping before simping was a thing on that song, dog. It was,
Y'all way too beautiful,
bro.
man.
You literally talking about committing suicide. I was like once I realized that, I was like,
Yeah.
this don't make sense, man. I don't know. He's talking about beautiful girls. Simp. Great A simp. But yeah, music is the topic today. You want to pull that up really quick? The first thing I already know, we could talk about concerts. We could talk about concert experiences. Have you been to any concerts?
I've never been to a single concert.
Okay.
And I've told you this.
Yeah.
My first concert I ever wanted to be was a Juice WRLD concert.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. man. Yeah. But like right now, I haven't been looking too much into concerts. I mean, I've never really been, but I just don't know what to go to be honest.
Yeah, I've been to plenty of concerts. Total opposite of you.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, if there's a concert that you're looking forward to going to, like any type of like artist, who would it be? Probably. I probably know the answer.
You probably do. Yeah. I mean, right now it'd probably be the Kid Laroi.
Yeah,
To be honest.
just because we've been on the album so heavy.
Yeah. I've listened to him so much.
Yeah.
Like I'd probably be one of those people, like those Drake listeners that like be posting.
Yeah.
I'm the top 1% listener.
Yeah,
of Drake.
yeah.
That's me with Kid Laroi.
Oh, I bet. Like anytime, I mean, you put me on it, like heavy. Like I was like, this song's cool, and then you're like, you need to listen to these.
Yeah.
I listened to them, I was like, whoa. I was like, I gotta listen to more of this, and the next thing you know, that's what we're vibing to when we're
Yeah,
drunk.
really, honestly.
But yeah, no, I've been to plenty of concerts before. Total opposite. I could list them in order and go by experience. I guess I'll do that. The first one I ever went to was a J. Cole concert, which is a crazy start. He's like one of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
So yeah, first concert I went to was J. Cole, and it was.
How old were you?
I want to say I was like 15.
Oh wow.
15 or 16, and I was probably 15 because it was my freshman year of high school.
Okay.
It was when he dropped 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
No.
His biggest album ever.
Yeah. Oh
So
my
it's
God.
like, I don't know. That was that's a crazy like way to start it off. Like my
Yeah,
concert
first
experiences,
concert
bro.
ever.
It's so wild. Like I was standing up the whole time. I wasn't even on the floor. I was in this like Sacramento venue, and it was there was like a grass area behind the seats. I forgot what the venue was called, but we were standing the whole time. There was like
Yeah.
fights breaking out. It was there was a
my
fight that broke out in front of me, like during the
Yeah.
concert. I was like, "What's going on?" Like I'm 15 years old here, bro, and there's people like smoking around me.
Yeah.
And this dude like headbutted someone. It was crazy. It was wild, but it was cool because the openers were like Big Sean, Jeremiah. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they were playing all their songs. I think that was when they first played like Planes. I don't know if you know that song. He was like, I could take you to the Mile High Club.
Oh
What's
yeah.
up? Yeah. So that was he played that song before it released there. I was like, oh, this is sick. Like I didn't listen to Jeremiah a lot. Like
Yeah.
J. Cole was like the introduction artist to like me listening to a lot of music. Do you have an introduction artist, do you think? Is it Juice?
Honestly, it'd probably be Juice. Like if I were to like it mostly introduced to most.
Like there was a point where you're like like you're listening to music on the radio, right? There, and then there's that
Yeah.
breaking point where you're like listening to it while you're taking a shower, You're listening to it on any car ride, any like free time. Like if you're like folding clothes, doing chores, you're listening to music. That's the
Yeah.
breaking point where you like go from just listening to it on the radio to like listening to music.
Yeah.
And it's like that.
Yeah.
J. Cole was mine. I was playing that album
My,
back to
like,
back.
what I mostly listen to in the radio is probably like Drake and Kanye. To be honest, that's like because that's all I heard.
Yeah,
And as younger, like that's all.
dude,
I
me too. Drake and Kanye, it's crazy. It's like I'm trying to like Stronger, Gold Digger, like those
Yeah.
songs specifically. A lot of songs off of like My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy. I think that's what it's called. That's Kanye's album, but like I used to listen to those all the time. Like like those are the songs that I had burned on CDs, pretty much.
Really?
Mostly Kanye. Kanye
I
was.
never had burn CDs like of tracks.
Dude, I used to have CDs, and I used to have those radio players, right?
Yeah.
And they hold like multiple CDs, and I was flexing that.
Oh.
I was like, bro, this
Yeah.
is a flex. I could put multiple in here, and I could choose which one. Like, bro, that was a different time.
I don't know. I never had that.
Yeah, I had those, and like it was so cool because my family knew how to like burn CDs in a sense of like not just full albums, but like different songs. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't that hard, but they put different songs on the CD, so it'd be like "Beautiful Girls" by Sean Kingston, and they'll play like an Alicia Keys song or like something like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, dude, this is my CD, and then you like write on it.
Yeah, no, I did. I wish I had that. Only music CDs I have were Kids Bop CDs.
Oh no! Oh no!
Dude, it does. I mean, they weren't as corny as they are now.
They're
to be
horrible
honest.
now.
They're so bad now.
Before, like, I'm pretty sure I remember the Tayo Cruz Dynamite. Like, that's the Kids Bop song. Like, that's the song I associate with Kids Bop. Because I remember
Yeah.
that, like, seeing that commercial and they sang that song. I was like, this is kind of okay, but it's
Yeah,
kids version.
It's so. Newer ones are so bad. When they're talking about vegetables.
Yeah. I mean, they have to replace the cursors with something, I guess, but it's like so weird. But yeah, no. The J. Cole concert was crazy. Like, it was a really cool first experience, but like nothing compares to like the later experiences that I had as I got older. Because I only appreciate it more as I'm getting older. I get more into the music, you know. Like I knew every song word for word on J. Cole's album. Like I was that guy, just like how you were with Juice WRLD, I assume. Like you knew every word to every
Pretty much.
song, right?
Damn near, yeah.
So that was me with J. Cole. And after that, like, I just went to hella concerts. I went to a bunch of like Logic concerts with my boy Caden.
That sounds so fun.
They were honestly, it was when Logic was like up and coming still.
Yeah.
And I think he performed at like a G-Eazy summer tour, and we went to that. We went to a separate like Logic concert, like he's the headline.
Oh yeah.
And it was sick. Honestly, it was
Yeah.
so sick because that was when he dropped the 1-800 song.
Oh.
And dude,
it's like everyone.
Crazy vibe. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. Crazy vibe, bro. Everyone like, he was like, turn off the lights. The lights just shut off and it's
my
pitch black.
gosh.
Everyone turns on their phone lights like one by one. You see them popping up. Like, bro, it was so sick. And it's like, that was a song at the time.
Yeah,
that song
that
that song's a vibe.
that
Has
was it.
Khalid and
Yeah.
I forgot the other girl's name.
I
I don't remember, but she did her
Yeah.
thing on that song. But yeah, no, I did that. It was cool too because I got to see a lot of different openers like Joey Badass, and like Joey Badass had dropped I think it was like America, but America KKKA, and like that's
Yeah.
dude, that's a great album. Like I'm so sad it didn't do good enough to where he did his own thing. But it was so sick. I got to see him. I was like, I ain't even mad, bro. I get to see you with Logic.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. Like this is
Yeah.
amazing. Other honorable mentions I've went to. I mean that's like 4 concerts altogether because I went to so many Logic concerts with him.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And then I went to, what did I go to? Kalani concert. Kalani concert was vibey. Bro, I'll say this. I don't know if I've told you this yet. I went with like my mom, my sisters, and Emily, our cousin.
Oh yeah. She talks about that.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know, we've talked about this all the time. Anytime like we bring up LMA, you know LMA like Boot Up LMA.
Yeah.
She performed there before she released Boot Up, and she was not big. And she was like one of the openers, and I was
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah.
You're just
You know what's crazy? When I looked up her name, like I looked up LMA. I didn't know how to. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
You don't think ELLA,
Yeah,
you
just
don't think
like
that.
LMA. Okay.
Yeah, LMA. I was like, the letters. Not the case, bro. And then she releases Boot Up, and I was like, hold up, this sounds familiar.
That's so crazy though. Just like you don't even know this person, and out of nowhere, you're just like, I saw this person.
Bro, I'm talking like, it was probably like a year or something after that. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous. Like, but the Kalani concert was amazing. Honestly, any Bay Area person at least knows one Kalani song. Like, at least. You know what I mean? Like, the first song I ever heard by her was like one with Chance the Rapper called The Way. It wasn't even that popular, but I love that song.
Yeah.
And then like I think the last few concerts I went to were Travis Scott. I think that's the most recent one. And I went to Astro
Dude,
World.
I know so many people went there. It looked so crazy. Like I kind of wish I went to it.
Yeah, no, he was about it, man. It's an experience, and we weren't even on the floor, cause like me and my boy Caden went again, and we just weren't trying to do all that. Like we wanted to have a good time, but we weren't trying to
Yeah.
go crazy. But it was so sick, dude. Astro World was definitely the best concert I've ever been to in my life,
Yeah.
and I've been to a lot of concerts.
Dude, that concert looks crazy.
Dude, I was like, I'm telling you, I think that's one of the like only concerts I've lost my voice to. Just going
Really?
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to say this. We went or he was about to perform Antidote, right?
Mhm. Oh.
So
I remember.
obviously
I saw so many Snapchats.
so
of it.
obviously Antidote is one of his biggest songs ever.
Yeah.
Bro, tell me why he was like I think this one little like Indian kid, he had to have been like 17, right?
Yeah.
And he's like come up here, and he went up there, bro. Did I tell you this before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, get up here, and then he starts performing Antidote, and he has the kid perform with him, and he gives him the mic like when the beat's about to drop, and he's like, don't you, and then he builds it up
Yeah.
without Travis Scott telling him anything, and then he's like 1, 2, 3, and then bro, he went crazy. I was like,
Oh my
how did you
gosh.
do that on the spot? No way I'm thinking of doing that on the spot, bro. Props to that guy. And then he gave him like his chain. I was
That's
like,
so sick, man.
that you just made that kid's life.
Right.
Nothing tops that.
I got a Travis Scott necklace.
Like this man was on Ellen. Like that's how you know he's big. Someone's on Ellen. That's like being on Oprah back then. It was just
Yeah.
wild, but concert experiences are like so good. You need to go to one at least. Like you've been to a rave, right?
I've never been to any.
You've never been to a rave or any festival,
Anything.
dude.
I wanted to go to Rolling Loud like back in like 2017, 18, one of those years.
Yeah, one of the bigger years. There was a
Yeah.
bunch of artists. Yeah,
Yeah,
but you need to.
dude.
Like we gotta go either like next year or the end of this year or something.
Yeah, soon.
Because I'm going to Escape, which is a rave. I've been to a rave also. It was a Second Sky.
Mhm.
For those of you that know Porter Robinson and who he is, he's pretty big. But
Yeah.
I've been to that. I'm going to another rave and Playboi Carti's performing. He's the only, I think, big rap name that's performing there, though. I looked at the list.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. I'm excited to go.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
so,
it's in
like,
LA. It's like more than a one-day thing.
What you've been talking about? It sounds.
I mean, it's Halloween themed.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where that doesn't sound fun in anyone's book. Like, I don't know.
That sounds.
Like, I've never even been to a Halloween party, bro. That sounds, I mean, I have, but like, not like a, and not like an outing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like with family. That don't count, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I was gonna say, I wonder, like, I have tickets for another J. Cole concert too coming up, but I don't know. Like, I'm hoping they don't close it, man, because I don't know how that's gonna work. Like,
Is it in a closed venue?
It's in the Oakland Arena, so I'm pretty sure it's in the same exact place I went to go see Travis Scott, which is where I went. It's in a closed venue, but I'm just scared of it like not happening because of the Delta variant.
Yeah.
And like how that's happening, but I don't know how they're even gonna go about it. Same thing with the rave.
Yeah, it is true. Like, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to one, so I don't even know how it works in general.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
With, like, COVID.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've never even been to a concert during COVID. I mean,
Yeah.
there's been like a couple, but like
Yeah.
bad. All I hear is bad stuff about it after. It's like, oh, people got COVID from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or,
Yeah.
people are hella sick, and it's like they shouldn't do that. And it's like, man, I want to see my person though. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be weird. Like I had to buy a safety thing on top of the ticket. Like it gave me the option just in case it like shuts down and so I could get my refund and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the ticket was like a good amount of money, but we're gonna see, man. Is is there any other person you like? Any other good recommendations that you want to go see in concert? I could think of a couple right now for me.
I want to go see in concert. I'm at the point where I'll take anything. To be honest, I think I'll take anything.
No one sticks out though besides Kid Laroi.
Not necessarily. To be honest, like just big people. No,
Yeah.
not really.
For me, it's like Post Malone.
That would be fun.
Yeah, like Post Malone. I don't know. He's just one of a kind. I feel like.
Yeah,
Like
that is
nothing.
true.
No one really compares to him right now.
That's like I can get all sorts of vibes like from it.
Yeah, like he's rapping. You could be sad. You could be turning up.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's all everywhere. It's either like that. It's either Post Malone or it's Who was I gonna say? Drake. I mean, obviously, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to go to a Drake concert,
Except
bro?
for that one time he performed and everyone booed him off.
That was I can't even believe that
I
happened.
I was like, yo.
So for those of you
Free
that
Drake?
yeah, free Drake, bro. For those of you that don't know, it was at Camp Flognaw,
Yeah.
and that's Tyler the Creator's like festival thing that he does. And everyone was thinking like, oh, Frank's gonna perform. Frank Ocean's gonna perform because him and Frank are like really good friends. Dude, everyone was so mad when Drake got up there, and then like I remember Tyler the Creator was in the crowd, and I saw a video of him, and he was like vibing super hard because Drake was performing all of his hits, bro.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, some people started booing him off.
That sounds like.
How do you boo off Drake?
Right. There's no way.
You're bugging. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, dude. I would have started. I would have been so mad. Like, I remember one of my coworkers went, biggest Drake fan I know, right?
Yeah.
Biggest Drake fan I know. And he was so heated. He's like, bro, I can't believe people. He was like, bro, I was so mad when people started booing him off. He was like, I was yelling every single word. He was like, I did not care.
Yeah.
But,
no, I can't believe that happened.
bro,
Like,
not to Drake. Not to Drake. Like, anyone else that's controversial, maybe.
maybe.
But, like, even then, it's like, you don't boo someone off stage after they're a featured artist that's going to, you
yeah.
just don't do that.
Either way. I mean, either way, you just don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't do that in any situation. Like this isn't a comedy stand-up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like that. I forgot who it was. There's that one girl. What? It was like recently. Like it was a girl that performed, and like no one knew her words. They all just stood still. I forgot what festival it was.
Oh, that's so awkward.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
like-
what you gotta do though. Like, if they vibe with it, then they'll look you up.
Yeah.
But she's big already.
I don't think she's big, but like. I mean, it makes sense,
Still-
but like the whole place was just quiet. I forgot what it was.
That's so tough, dude.
I saw it on Twitter and I was like, oh, that's.
Dude, I can only imagine trying to get big as like a music creator, like artist now, because it's like I feel like there's a lot of ways to do it, but it's like it's a luck of the draw
It
thing.
is the luck of the draw. I feel like you have to have like, you have to get a following.
I mean,
Wait,
yeah.
before you even start
I was
doing
gonna,
something.
yeah. I was gonna say like one TikTok can blow up. Like the TikTokers that made A-OK.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see his most recent TikTok? I saw it yesterday. It popped up on my For You page. Bro, he has 24K golden on it. He got him featured on it.
Oh, on A-OK?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, bro, this is a TikTok like random like splurt song,
Yeah.
and he has 24K golden on it. Like, how does that even happen? TikTok, man.
TikTok, that's true. I mean, 24K is like.
He's
on
popping.
TikTok.
Yeah, that too. But he's like kind
Yeah.
of popping. He's been
Yeah, he
popping for
is.
like the past like 6 months, or
Yeah.
like year, I should
A
say.
year? About a year. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been up there. But dude, it's like TikTok just blows you up anywhere, or like for anything, especially like music.
Yeah.
Like what's his name? Paralyzed. What's that? What's the guy's name?
Oh, Swaco?
Swaco.
Yeah.
I heard of him through TikTok.
Yeah. He's literally known as like a TikTok person. Like he was originally like he was a producer. I mean, he is a producer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was gonna say now it's like leaning towards TikTok rapper instead of SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a TikTok rapper. oh.
Imagine how that sounds to somebody.
That sounds. It's when you just hear the word TikTok, it just already sounds weird to me. Like, oh.
Like, isn't that a kid's app?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not anymore, but definitely was. But yeah, no, I can, bro. Trying to like put yourself out there. It's like if you don't, I feel like I wonder if there's pressure if on artists to just make something catchy instead of something like original. You know what I mean? Like something that's just like more appealing to the radio audience just because of that, just to get them big. That would suck. Like I don't know. I feel like that's like unmotivating, low key.
Yeah, a little bit.
Unless it blows up, then they're like, oh, I'm super motivated. Now I can make what I want.
Yeah.
But it's like if it doesn't happen, you're just like, what's gonna work?
Yeah.
Like your friends into music.
Yeah. No, I have like a good amount of friends that like make music.
Mhm.
Actually, it's, pretty crazy. There's a rapper. There's several producers that I know, and then most singers and a guitar player.
What is their experience with it? Like, do they like relay anything to you? Like, man, this sucks. Like this and this.
I mean, I've noticed they're a little harsh on themselves.
Yeah.
Like they really like. I'm just like, this is like lucky fire.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I could have done better. I'm like, I don't know how. But I don't know how. But
Yeah, like you're over here thinking like, dude, this is good.
Yeah.
Like, what are you on about? Nah, yeah, I could definitely see that. Man, that's wild. But
yeah.
we could talk about how ages see and hear millennial music now. This is a big topic, bro, because this happens every day in my life. I'm sure
Yeah.
with yours too. But we have those moments where like our parents are like, this is like, what is this?
Yeah.
And it's like, what do you mean, what is this? This is fire.
That's how like one of my parents is just like my dad is like, most of the rappers today just sound the same. I'm like,
They're not wrong, completely
not,
wrong.
Yeah, like to an extent, yes, they kind of do.
Yeah, like they bite off each other a lot, and it's
Yeah.
like for instance, it's like I don't even know where to start. It's like, let's just put it out there, like Lil Uzi. A lot of mumble rappers are imitating him, or like
Yeah.
people say they are. You know what I mean? And it's like stuff like that that they're like that I can understand as far as the like our older family members are like talking about like music nowadays, but like they don't even give a lot of new stuff a chance unless it's like really popular.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. My mom's pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Actually. Like I should just listen to what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, no, I could see that. Like a lot of the older people, just
They ain't about it.
They're
Like they're
not-
not
they're not
even.
about it.
Some of them aren't even open to it. Like some
Yeah.
of them, like my parents, like they listen to like some newer stuff. Like sometimes they listen to Travis Scott, like hit songs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But nothing more than that.
yeah.
Like they're not listening to the whole album of Travis. You know what I mean? They're listening to the
Yeah.
hits that are played on the radio. They're listening to like "Leave the Door Open" by
Bruno Mars.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
like
know what
that.
you mean.
But who doesn't love Bruno Mars?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I love the whole album that he came out with before that, so I can't even, that's fine. They listen to newer music in that sense.
yeah.
But as far as like the genre we're into, like the Kid Leroy, Trippie Redd,
yeah,
ain't
I feel
about it.
That I mean, it is definitely like completely different from like how it was, like maybe 10 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Like my whole family loves listening to oldies. I love listening to oldies.
Oh yeah, all these you can never go wrong with them, man.
You can't. It's like Aaliyah, for instance. Like everyone knows Aaliyah's, like at least one of Aaliyah's songs. Like, and same with like what other oldies are there? Alicia Keys oldies. Everyone knows those. Like if I Ain't Got You, everyone knows that song.
Dude, oh my.
Even little kids know that song.
Yeah, my sisters do. Like, well, I think it's because our parents are playing it. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Not, I wouldn't say they have no choice, but they're bound to hear it.
Yeah,
so,
at least once.
yeah.
And like our family specifically, J-Boog,
J-Boog,
any Islander music.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Any island reggae. It's like,
Dude, we were talking about this at the party we went to, like a family party recently. They actually got like a live band,
yeah.
and the live band was so much more lit than anything else we've experienced, because usually it's just one of the uncles like on like having their phone Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's just playing. It's honestly the same music every
It's the
time.
same
and I'm
music
just like,
every single time.
I don't mind it for like a little bit, and then it's just like we heard this last weekend.
Yeah, yeah, we heard this for last month, bro. Like, come on, switch it up. But they never do.
Yeah.
But the live band did, and they were playing like a bunch of hits. They were playing like a couple of oldies. I remember our cousin Robert. He was like, bro, I should go up and request what's that song that everyone like belts out? I forgot what it's called, bro. It's such a popular song. But he was like, I'm gonna go request a song. And I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you about to make them work?
Yeah.
I was like, you about to make them work for what they're getting paid, bro. I was like, I ain't requesting those songs. They're playing good songs, so I'm just gonna leave them be. But yeah, no. You know what's weird that I noticed? A lot of like younger kids on TikTok, like I don't know what it is. They're like going into like the like weird like SoundCloud rap route where they like listen to like a lot of like not parodies but like remixes to stuff, and it's like
Oh,
of like
like they take like let's say beats from older songs.
yeah,
Like,
stuff like
yeah,
that, and
yeah,
it's like they're just listening to like weird remixes of like rap overs, like people like random people like SoundCloud
Yeah.
rapper people just rapping over something, like you know all the anime mixes, like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it's like
yeah.
they're listening to that, and I don't even know what else they're listening to, bruh.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's all. Actually, that's majority of what I hear on TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. So like they're listening to that, or they're listening to like, I wouldn't say weird rappers, but like the ones that are not that they're not super popular, but they're not super poppin', like with lyrics.
Oh yeah.
Like for instance, Lil Pump. You know what I mean?
Oh, like those.
Like not to bash on Lil Pump, but it's just like I don't find his music that appealing sometimes. Like some
Yeah.
of them I do, you know, but
Because I feel like it's just too repetitive.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there's no like basis. Like there's no
You made a catch line and that was it.
Yeah.
And that's all you say.
yeah, and then it's like the rest of the stuff he's saying. It's like, what are you saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
what? What do you? I don't even know. Like what?
I walked into my room. I put my slippers on.
Yeah,
Like what?
something like that. Yeah, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like this doesn't even make sense. Like the funny thing is, Kanye will do the same thing, but it's like seeing it.
That's like completely different though. He doesn't know. I don't know.
He has.
Poopity scoop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, he has, and it's
Yeah.
became the most hit song ever.
Yeah.
Like freaking the song came out with Lil Pump. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't even remember.
You're
that.
such a fucking.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
That music video.
What is that? Like that's one of those things that's like only Kanye could do that, and it would become as big as it is.
Yeah.
But I feel like it became big because it was stupid as fuck.
Minecraft, like
I can't even believe that was a thing. I cannot believe
I was
that
not.
was a
I was
thing,
not
bro.
expecting it, to be honest.
That is like a parody YouTube video in 2011, dude.
Yeah.
That is not real music. I
Yes.
don't care what anybody says. If you think otherwise, you can come see me. I
So,
don't know what to tell you.
Said, now that number one.
Bro,
I was like, what?
Like that's what I'm saying though. Like that's the type of stuff that like most little kids listen to that are like super like Gen Z.
oh,
Like
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like the what is I don't know how else to identify them. Cancel
Yeah,
culture
no.
kids. What else? Like there's
That's
so
just-
many things you could identify them as, bro.
Gen Z is, I think, is just they're
They're interesting.
yes.
They are it's just I don't know, bro. And then they like bash on like newer music sometimes. And it's like,
Yeah.
what? It's like Olivia Rodrigo, don't get me wrong, really good. Another good example of that though. It's like they listen to Olivia Rodrigo and then like that's it, and then they like bash on anything else they hear.
Yeah, I think it's any like I don't know. A lot of them are like Disney actors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Another thing I was gonna say is like for instance, if say Olivia Rodrigo, she's talking about her ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Everyone hates on her ex-boyfriend. It's like, bro, like she made this music because of him. Like,
No, I just
I
found
don't
out
know.
there's like it's like between 3 people.
really?
Like there's songs that are all talking, like I don't say talking to each other, but they're basically responding to each other.
What?
Like it's Olivia Rodrigo. I forget the other person.
Mm-hmm.
It's the girl she's talking about, and also the guy. They all made a response song
What?
to like each other. Yeah. I didn't. I just found this out recently.
I mean, that's content.
Yeah, I was expecting. I mean, obviously, I expect like maybe the guy, since he made songs too. I
Yeah.
knew about that.
I mean,
I didn't know the girl did though. I don't even know who the girl was.
I was gonna say, bro, I didn't even know that was a thing until just now. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's on some like Janae Aiko, Big Sean stuff.
Yeah.
Like Janae Aiko and Big Sean split up. They make songs about each other, and then they get back together, and then they make hits.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. But yeah, no, I was gonna say, bro. Uh, like I wonder, like I don't know when there's gonna be a point where it's like they're not only listening to hit songs and they give new stuff a chance, because I'm talking about like older generations now. Because I can't even think of a time when like my parents have listened to like the whole Post Malone album through. Like they just listen to I Fall Apart or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't think of a scenario where they're gonna listen to someone like front to back. Like who would that be? Can you think of an artist? I can't. Like unless it's like Kanye. And even if it's Kanye, they're not spending 2 hours listening to the whole Kanye album.
I don't know. Yeah, with albums, I feel like it's kind of hard to like sit and listen through for at least like people a little bit older than us.
Mm-hmm.
Just because there's a lot of songs that won't like cater to them.
That's true. The whole entire music sound is different now.
Yeah.
Like it's more, I don't even know how to explain it. It's more trap, I guess you
Yeah.
could say. It's not like oldies like instrumentals like make the song, but the ones it's crazy that I've realized a lot of songs that do have old instrumentals do way better.
Yes.
Like they have old samples of like people like not doing opera, but like random stuff like that, like old instrumentals of like people doing like a saxophone or something in the beginning, or like inside an instrumental.
Yeah.
They do way better.
Drake did that.
Drake has done it. And Ariana Grande had it. What's that one song by? I don't know if it's by J. Cole, but it's a song with DaBaby on it. It has a really old instrumental on the beginning of it, and it's like, it's so good. But it's
Yeah.
really popular. But that's what I'm saying. Like old instrumentals, like they still cater to the audience now.
Yeah.
It actually sounds way better now because there's a lot of like people that have that vibe, like the thrifting vibe, where they're trying to appeal to the '90s like
Yeah.
fashion, and it's like,
I like that.
yeah, I love it exactly. But it's like us being open to oldies, but then the oldies not being open to us.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a two-way street, and it's like they're like, yeah, you should appreciate '90s. It's like, I do. And it's like, you should appreciate what's happening now, because it's gonna be in the past eventually, and it's gonna like any Lil Uzi Vert song that went popular, EXO Tour Life.
So we're like, that's gonna be
That's
like
a classic.
for us. It's like, oh, like I wouldn't say we grew up with this, but this is what we grew up with.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
we also grew up with what you guys listened to.
Yeah, and they're two different things, but
Yeah.
EXO Tour Life is just, it's always gonna bang.
That'll hit different.
Yeah, like in 10 years, bro, it's like, dang, you remember this song?
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I do that now, like with
Yeah.
songs that came out in high school. Like Gassed Up by Naboo.
Yeah.
Bro, no one can tell me that song is not a good party song.
Yeah, I remember I first heard it when I was going on a trip to Santa Cruz with my class for some, I wouldn't say field trip, but we were doing like something.
Yeah.
It's a forestry event. Or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, it was like first time I was listening to it. My friends put me on it. I was like, we're in a van, a white school van.
Yeah.
Can't stop shouting.
Bro, like we didn't even know what a 40 was. But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You know what we could bring up, like differences in like party playlists, bro.
There's a big, huge differences in party playlists. Like there's house vibes.
Yeah, there's so many different ones. Like there's like, I don't know, there's really different types of parties, of course. There's the hardcore parties where they're like all jumping around and like,
Trap.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
EDM type.
bro. I mean, the ones I've been to have always been like just house vibes. You
Yeah.
know, it's like they're playing Drake simp songs
Yeah.
every once in a while, and it's like, besides that, they're playing like good party songs. Like there's a couple Polo G songs in there.
Yeah.
You know, there's the Bay Area songs. Like no one plays the Bay Area songs anymore, unless they're newer.
Yeah.
But like no one plays the G Herbo song anymore. You know what I mean? No one
Yeah.
plays that anymore, bro.
It's like, yeah, it's a good song, and then you're like, it's a little in the past.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why they keep aging. Like that. Yasta was probably amazing party songs. I didn't go to a lot of parties in high school. Did you?
I can go to any.
Yeah, I literally didn't go to any like
Yeah.
at all. Not even one, bro. You know what's crazy? I went to a party like last year, right? And it was like a smaller party for my friend's birthday. And they're like, and then they were like, "Do you want to DJ?" And I was like, "Oh, why are you putting me on the spot like this, dude?" The pressure of being like
It's scary.
dude. It's like I need to have like 7 songs queued up, like, and they need to go together well. Like they need to play into the next one perfectly. Like can't be too much of a different vibe.
Yeah.
But then you want to switch it up eventually, bro. I was feeling the pressure. I was playing like some like not so popular songs, but like people knew them that were at the party, and I was like, "Oh, this is perfect. This is going well."
Thank God.
Dude, I never want that pressure.
No, it's so scary because you're like, there's a lot of people,
Yeah.
and you're just like, what if they don't like it?
Yeah, exactly. Like I was playing some like popular radio songs too, but I didn't want to just do that. You know, like you
Yeah.
want to play some songs that people know that like, not I wouldn't say aren't popular, but they would still fit the vibe, and it's like most people would know it, and then if someone doesn't, they're like, "What is this song?"
Exactly. Yeah. Like, oh.
Like that happens in car rides all the
Yes,
time.
all the time.
Like all the time. Like when we went to Jen's, they're like,
Oh,
"Do you
yeah.
want to play something?" Because you didn't know what to play.
Yeah.
I knew you didn't.
No, I was like,
Because my boy was in the car, and you're like, I don't,
yeah. I was like, I don't know what he listens to. So-
bro. He listens to all the same stuff as us,
Yeah.
pretty much, like all the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like that pressure is so wild, bro. Like I'm trying to think of what else was in that old playlist for like gassed up during that time, because that came out during like my junior year of high school.
Drake's I don't want to say headlines.
Headlines, that was
No.
older, I think.
it?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it was like Views when that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like what's that song called? The most popular song on that album. There's so many popular songs.
There's
on
so
that album.
yeah,
I
on
don't
that
even know,
album
bro.
that has so many songs. on
That, but they were all played at the parties, bro.
Yeah.
Like all of them, Fire and Desire,
Yeah.
any of them, honestly. But no, I was gonna say, what's his name? PNV Rock.
PNB Rock. Oh my god.
Dude, I remember there was a point in time where I was like looking through SoundCloud songs, like a lot of them, and I found a lot of like smaller artists, like that still make a living off of like making music, but their songs aren't popping like that.
Yeah.
But that was one of them. I mean, obviously he was big.
Yeah.
But like his songs were on there
No.
for sure. Like Selfish.
So, I've been talking about that. Like, I've been going through like my 2016, 2017 albums.
Yeah.
Like I just made. There's so many PNB. There's like a few Fetty Wap songs.
Yeah, I mean Fetty Wap was big at the time. Yeah.
What was that? There's a lot of Nav.
Yeah, Nav, bro. I had a lot of Kodak in there.
I'd had a decent amount of Kodak.
Like
yeah.
his album Lil Big Pac. I actually like love that album. It's kind of crazy.
I never really listened to Kodak like that.
You know
to
what's
be
crazy?
honest.
I only listened to it on SoundCloud.
Oh.
Like I don't know what it was, but I had iTunes, and it's like I was in the point where I was just listening to a lot of SoundCloud music, and Chance the Rapper, for instance, like his acid rap, was on SoundCloud, but it wasn't on anything else.
Oh wow.
So I was listening to like SoundCloud so I could listen to that. Dude, that album was good too. Like I love that album. Like he always talks about how he's a mess on that album, but like he made classics. I love that album, bro. And I don't even do acid. But yeah, no. Like the way old music is so good, man. All the song, like I'm trying to think of what we listened to during middle school. There's only like one thing that sticks out in my mind, and it's like what is his name? I forgot his name, bro. But I had like
I can't even think.
like at dances in middle school. I can't even think of what was playing.
Dynamite was one of them.
Dynamite, probably.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking we were like 12, 13,
Tyler
11.
Cruz was playing a lot.
Tyler Cruz, Usher, I'm sure.
Usher, yeah.
Like, I don't know what was happening with Chris Brown at that point in time, so I don't
I
know.
don't think he was. No, he wasn't really making too many at the time. 'cause
Yeah,
whole-
the whole Rihanna thing. I figured that's when it
Yeah.
was, but I just didn't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, no,
yeah.
Bro, middle school dance. Have you been to high school dances? Like high school?
I went to a few high school dances.
Okay. Which ones? Like, because it matters.
Yeah, my freshman year.
Did you go
I don't
to?
remember much of it though, 'cause I don't. I think it was only my freshman year, and then I went to prom.
Okay.
That was it.
Freshman year, did you go to like a winter ball? Like a, what did you go
I
to?
don't even remember.
You don't remember?
I think it was homecoming.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Homecoming. Yeah, that's after. Yeah. How was
Yeah,
that?
it's like around. It was pretty good. I don't really remember much of it.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
To be honest, that was
Freshman
a
year.
long time ago.
I think I went to a winter ball my freshman year. I went to a winter ball my sophomore year,
hmm
and then I went to a winter ball my junior year,
Oh, okay.
and then I did not go to prom. Those are the only three like things I attended, and I didn't go to prom because like at the high school I was at, I was like, I don't really like. Only a couple of my friends were going. I had left like all my other friends at my other high schools.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just don't want to go. Like I didn't feel like asking anybody. I was like, I just don't want to put in the effort, bro.
No, I didn't even. I just went like for prom. Yeah, I didn't really go to a lot of dances in high school. I went to pretty much all the dances in middle school though.
That's crazy. Dude, I think we were talking about it the other, when we went to Korean barbecue. Bro, we used to slide on our
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
weren't even dancing in middle
Yeah,
school.
it's just like, slide. You're
Bro,
like,
what
oh,
what are
yeah.
we doing? Like, I don't even know. But yeah, no, we used to, oh my gosh, middle school dances. Those were,
Middle school dances were something, dude. The jerk.
oh my gosh.
Superman.
I was going to say,
Soldier.
like, what dances were we doing? Freshman year,
Dougie.
the Dougie, the Folks,
The fuck?
the Nene.
Yeah. The name and whip.
Yeah, Whip. Like that song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So cringy. So cringy looking
So
back on
cringy,
it.
but everyone did it.
Everyone. If you
Everyone
say you didn't do it, you're a liar.
Yeah, there's no way you did it.
You had to have looked in the mirror at least one time and like try to do it right.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with what's the dance called? That the Bay Area people do now with like the
Smeeze?
Yeah, smeezing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I've definitely looked in the mirror and done it just to make sure I'm doing it right.
I've done it.
A bunch of people can't do it. It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard to
it is
switch
something-
sides.
Yeah, it is something to like. Well, how do I do this?
Yeah, but if you
Your
do
feet get
it,
tangled.
yeah, if you do it right though,
Oh
it
yeah.
looks cool.
And you do it with the group.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, have you ever been in the middle of a dance circle?
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. How was that?
It was actually. This was in high school.
Yeah, mine was too.
Actually, now that I think about it, I did go to one more.
Okay.
It was my senior year before prom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is when it happened.
Okay.
It was so bad, actually.
Do you
now that
remember
I
what
think about
song
it.
was playing?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
I was just going in.
You don't know what you were doing?
I was whip-ninning. No, it was like everything. Damn
Oh,
near
wow.
everything. And then it got to my friend's like, he's all beat.
Dude, that's so bad. Was it one of those things where you're like just trying to do it hella fast? You know what I'm talking about? Like those kids
Yeah.
are like doing every move hella fast.
Yeah, I
Oh
was-
man, that's
Like I mean, it started off like I was with it, and then I just like, you know what? I don't even know what I'm doing in this middle of this circle. 'Cause everyone
Dude.
just started surrounding us for no
dude.
reason.
Oh my gosh, it's so much pressure.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been in the middle of a circle, but thankfully I was with the girl I was with at the time. So you know how that goes. Gas pedal was playing. Like, it was okay. It was
Yeah.
okay. Everyone
He
was
said,
hyping us up.
Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, pretty much like that's what happened. But yeah, no, that was like I remember like the person I was with started getting embarrassed because like it's like really not scary, but it's just like you get shy when that happens.
Oh
It's like
yeah.
everyone's looking
Everyone's
at you.
watching.
Yeah, it's like, and then after like maybe like 5-10 seconds, like we backed out. I was like, yeah, let's get out. Let's get out of the middle. We don't want to be in here.
Just long enough.
Yeah, bro. But oh man, that is oof. Yeah, no. I was trying to think of like what songs you're playing. I remember I have a video of me at the like winter ball I went to freshman year. I'm pretty sure it's still on my Twitter. If it's not, I'm so happy it's not. It was when Hotline Bling came out. And
You did the dance?
I did the dance, bro. I did the whole like this thing, and then you do the knee thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. That was so bad. I used to have like a goatee and like I used to have like
I
a
remember
comb
that.
over type of hair.
Yeah.
looked like such a white boy. It was so bad. I was like, I remember looking back on it, I was cringing so hard. I was like, bro, this is something else. Like it was that, like the Hotline Bling, and then everyone was hitting the folks at the time. That was like the two
Yeah.
main things, and it's like, if you didn't hit the folks right, you look so bad. So I just wasn't doing it because I didn't know if I could do it right. I was like, I don't know if I could do
You
this.
just gotta hit it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just hit it hard, and if
You hit it hard enough,
it looks okay
Exactly,
regardless. But
Exactly.
yeah, no. I'm trying to think of what other songs we're playing at like my sophomore. I don't even know what songs we're playing at my sophomore one. And then obviously like the Sage of the Gemini songs we're playing at my
Sage,
junior
yeah.
one. That's like pretty much it. Like now if you're at a party, bro, you're playing like SZA or like, like
Yeah.
some cool vibes. Like for most of the house parties I went to, it's like who doesn't love SZA? Everyone does. But I was gonna say we could you wanna tap the screen really quick? Impact of music during COVID. We could definitely talk about that.
Yeah.
You have anything to start off with? Like how it's impacted you?
Well, I mean, for everyone, a lot of people were depressed, so
Yeah,
they were
definitely.
stuck at home. So I was listening to a lot of, I say a lot, but I listened to a good amount of X's
Oh yeah,
albums.
I agree with that.
A lot of Nav, and also a lot of Kid Leroy, like towards the end of 2020. That's when his albums started.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it was dude, you have playlists, right?
Mhm.
Do you have playlists that are like maybe like 12 songs long, and you just put them on repeat because you love the song so much?
Pretty much.
I do. So
Yeah.
for my songs, bro, it's like a lot of 88 Rising
Yeah.
and a lot of Joji, Rich Brian,
Joji's.
not even Rich Brian anymore. But it's like a lot of that, and then like Nicki. Like I had those three. Like I had like some of their songs I love, just
Yeah.
on repeat, bro. Like maybe like 10 songs total, and I just have them on repeat. And like that's the song. Like that's what I would play while I'm in the shower.
Yeah.
Like those are the songs, and I just like sit in the shower.
Joji's dancing.
Dude, have you
in
seen?
the shower? That's like it's different.
Dude,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Have you seen the video where it's a 88 Rising like performance and then he's on a crane? No, bro, I have to show it to you after this. There's a video. I'm not sure if anyone knows this. Dude, I'm so jealous I didn't go because that song is amazing, right? Basically, he's on top of the crane and there's a whole audience and he's like, he's singing it, and then bro, he like goes out to the crowd and then they all sing it. Like he's like
As he
this,
goes through the crane.
bro, and the crane's like moving, and then he's like waving his arm around with the mic.
That's so
It's like,
sick.
give me reason, bro. And then he's like dancing in the, and then everyone's singing it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's something I want to experience. Like that is on the same level as like 1-800 for Logic. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
the same thing almost, but just a little different because everyone's singing it. Everyone was singing 1-800 though. Everybody.
Oh, I know.
Like that was a song at the time.
That.
But yeah, no, for me it was those songs, and like I wasn't even like, I mean everyone was like sad and like down about like what was going on. It's
Yeah.
like can't see your friends that much. But those are my songs. Like I had that small album or playlist that I made just on repeat, bro. I was gonna say, and it's like, but it's done like the opposite too, for like impacting in good ways. Cause I mean that's like a coping way.
Yeah. It is
Another like
definitely.
a song I can think of. I don't know if you could think of any that are like good, that like just make your life better. Like "Good Days" by SZA. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Perfect example. It's like "Good days on my mind." It's like, how can you be sad about that?
Right.
You can't. That's like a great impact for like how the music affects you, and it's like a lot of people make sad music because it's just like not the wave, but it's like what everyone's relating to.
Yeah.
Like the Olivia Rodrigo album, anything you can think of is like the Kid Leroy album, sad. Like almost everything is sad,
All of it is.
but it's relatable because of
Yeah.
everyone right now in COVID. So I don't really know how. Like I don't know who else makes uplifting songs. Like besides Drake, every once in a while when he's like, it's like Oh, I guess I could talk about Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
Because
actually,
Meg
yeah.
Thee Stallion for women, it's like one of those things. It's like another SZA thing where it's like, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
For us, it's Drake. because
Hot
Drake.
Girl Summer.
Yeah. Hot Girl
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah, Drake.
What is the rap group's name? That's a girl. That are girls.
Is it no?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The City Girls.
Yeah.
City Girls. Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
another good. It's like uplifting, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm the shit. For us, it's like Drake. Drake is like, he does that a lot, where he's like talking about men, and he's like, this is us. Future
Yeah.
does the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Future is.
I don't even know who else, honestly,
Nah,
like that boldly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like, there's not really many people besides like Meg Thee Stallion, City Girls. I'm sure there's other women candidates like Lizzo every once in a while, because she's like, on the bigger side, uh, and she like emphasizes it. So she's like, I'm the shit because of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's all that. And then for men, it's like, it's just Drake in Future. Like, I'm trying to think. Has Party Next Door done anything like that?
Not recently.
Not recently, at least.
No.
But I feel like he's done it a little bit. Kanye.
I don't take Kanye.
No. I mean, sometimes. Like, there's only a couple songs I can think of.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But, like, not like Drake or Future.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no. Like, the whole Drake and Future collab album.
Oh man.
That album is that album. Like, that's what I think of when I think of that album. It's like, bro, this shit. Like, this is like there's so many songs on there. I can't even like bring up one specifically that is just it, but that's a good example right there. I don't know. I wonder if we're gonna go towards like a different route because it's all been like sad boy or like sad girl stuff recently.
I'm pretty sure. I feel like it probably will change like very soon.
You think
like,
so?
Once all this is over, I'm pretty sure it'll just be like good feels, like happy vibes and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna
to be
say.
honest.
I wonder when it's gonna go back to like I remember when these songs came out. It was like the Calvin Harris summer song.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good vibe. Or it's like Miguel. What's that song called?
By Miguel.
Yeah.
I can't even recall a song. To be honest.
Dude, it's such a vibey song. It's like, oh my gosh, what's the song? Bro, I have to know the song.
How does it go?
Dude, oh my gosh. It's a Miguel song, and it's like, it was a summer vibe when it came out. It's like, cap in a stem, it's a wave on us. Yeah, I don't remember what the song's called though. I didn't even say the right lyrics, but
No, I know. I got what you're.
Yeah,
I got
like,
what song
you
you're
know the song.
Yeah.
But that song, Calvin Harris Summer, like, those are summer vibe songs. Or like
Yeah.
what's that Drake song that came out in 2016? Is it called 2016? Summer of 2016 or something like that. It was something called like summer something, right? And it was like a summer vibe, bro. Like, I don't even remember the last time I experienced something like that. Those songs are so notable that I
Yeah.
remember them. For like, as far like Good Days is like one of those times.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
I'm so bad with titles, man, or like names. If I hear a song, I'll know the song. That's so
No, I
bad.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, that's me with all the TikTok songs. That's exactly how I feel about TikTok songs. It's like, oh, I know the song. Or it's like, you'll play the song, you'll be like, do you know the song? I'd be like, no. And then I hear it, oh yeah, I know the song.
Yeah.
I was like I'll see the title and I'm like, I don't know the song, but I know it. Like Pink Panthers.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that song was called.
Yeah.
And then I hear it and I'm like, oh, I know this song. Just from TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hope we go towards like the summer vibes again, because that would like make partying so much more like just enjoyable. It's like
Yeah.
everyone's having a good time. Like, you're not playing sad shit anymore.
Yeah, no, honestly, like, yeah, parties, you just have a drink and everyone's just like singing, but it's like, if you really pay attention, it's like, it's kind of sad.
Dude, literally,
Yeah.
literally, like, I don't know. Like, the Kid Leroy stuff, we're vibing to it at parties because like of the time.
Yeah.
We're not
It's
like,
not-
they're good songs. Don't get me wrong.
It's like something. It's funny too, because I technically can't even relate to it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really can't relate to it.
I mean, Not Sober is a good one.
not sober. I can definitely relate.
Yeah,
to it.
yeah. I mean, that's for a lot of people. It's just like, you
Yeah.
feel good when you're like drunk. You don't have to worry about anything, and it's like that's just how it is. But I feel like we need more of the relatable songs where it's like uplifting. Like, if there is another Miguel song that came out like that or anything like that, promise you, it would be played at every party. Like, what's a
Guaranteed.
like Laugh Now, Cry Later? That's a good
Yeah,
song.
that's
That's a good song you could play at a party, and it's like not even that sad, but it's like a
It's not actually. It's not really at all.
yeah, it's like a good
Yeah.
song, and it's like I wouldn't say uplifting, but it's like have a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah, yeah. Like we need more of that, man. I just
Like,
like A-OK. That's a sad song still, but it's uplifting.
yeah.
But I just want more uplifting songs like the Summer Vibes.
I've never fully listened to AOK.
So A-OK, if you guys don't know, it's like a TikTok creator made a song. We were talking about it earlier, but the 24K Golden is now featured on it, and I don't know when it's getting released. I literally saw it yesterday, like last night while I was in bed. But I'm sure everyone's heard it. It's such a popular song now, but it's like him talking about like living in a big world.
Living in a big blue world.
Yeah, and it's like some in my head's out in outer space. He's talking about like getting high and like being sad, and he's like everything's gonna be A-OK. That's such a good song, but it's sad. Again, it's like, but that's what's popping. I don't know, man. I want the parties to come back. I want some good playlists to come back for the parties. Like, I'm trying to think of like what was the party song, bro? That was just like a good vibe. Can you think of like one specifically?
No, because
Like,
I literally can't because all the parties we've been to.
it's just been sad, or their island music.
Or it's reggae.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like,
I mean, that's a good vibe, I guess. But no one
Yeah,
comes out with
that's-
new reggae music like, or they do, but it's like
It's
not
not-
mainstream.
It's not mainstream at all.
Not mainstream at all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. Like, only thing I can think of is like a couple of Travis Scott songs, but they're all turn up songs. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Travis Scott like.
Like Sicko Mode or like Biebs in the Trap.
Yeah.
I love Biebs in the Trap. Antidote. He's still talking about drugs, but I mean, you know, like I don't know. I really want things to go back to normal. That way, the parties, like mostly the playlist, because like what you listen to every day definitely impacts how you feel. Like
Yeah.
especially during COVID, like that's, I don't know, like it sets the mood. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it definitely does.
Like I don't wake up and like listen to music right away, but like say I need to take a shower, I'm gonna listen to music right away. Say I'm gonna go in my car to go to work or something, like for an average person, I'm listening to whatever I'm listening to.
Exactly. Yeah, like when I was driving to school, whatever I played or whatever was on, kind of just like set my mood for the rest of the day for the most
Yeah, it's like if I'm listening to something that's like really sad, like I might be tired the whole day,
part. Yeah.
you know? But if I'm listening to something upbeat, like I did this when I was going to school. On my way back home, I listened to upbeat stuff only, just so I could stay awake
Yeah.
on the drive back because of like traffic,
out,
and it's
yeah.
horrible.
I remember that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Is there any upcoming music you're looking forward to? Like anyone you're looking forward to dropping more stuff?
I do want to see a new full album by Post Malone. to be
I was
honest.
gonna say the same exact
Yeah.
thing.
Like I feel like it's been a while since he's posted an album.
The only thing he's dropped is like Motley Crue,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
before that it was the other Hollywood's Bleeding.
Oh yeah.
I loved Hollywood's Bleeding, by the way.
That was a really good.
Dude,
song.
I had that whole album on repeat, like whole album on repeat, bro. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't like the song," and I was like, "Dude, I love that song."
Yeah.
What? It's just a difference in opinion, but
Yeah, it's true. I mean, same thing goes for Motley Crue. Like,
yes, like I remember I put it on and I asked my boy Cade, and I was like, "Do you like this song?" He was like, "I'm not really feeling it, to be honest with you." And I was like, "That's how I felt at first, but I changed my mind."
yeah.
Eventually.
I don't know. I think I have to listen to it enough times to be like, maybe it's not as bad. I don't know. For me, I don't say it doesn't fit him, but it's very
It's out of his like scope of like what he
like,
of,
something I wouldn't
of his
expect from
voice.
him.
Like yeah, exactly. You know what's crazy? I saw a video, or my sister showed me a video of him doing like a country like cover,
That'd be interesting.
and it was
that's
it
something I
was
can
sick.
see though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the way he like dresses.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like either rock star or it's like cowboy rock star.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was good. I was like, dude, this is. I would actually listen to his country. I don't even listen to country music like that.
I don't either.
Last time I listened to country music was Carrie Underwood, or Taylor Swift when she made country music. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
Taylor Swift was definitely one of them.
yeah, exactly. But you know, I for me, Post Malone for sure. Like that's the number one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
It's either that or it's like who else would I want to see? Honestly, I would be excited to see Chance the Rapper. If I saw
Cool.
Chance the Rapper, I'd give him another chance. His last album was trash. But, you know, I'd give him another chance because I like Chance. It's either Chance the Rapper or it's, who am I thinking of? Honestly, just Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, I
Post
mean,
Malone.
I didn't really listen to Chance too much,
Mhm.
so like, I'm not too. I wouldn't say I'm not too big of a fan of Chance, but I do like his music though. So,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but if it comes out, then I'll be like, okay, I'll listen to it, like all of it.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say what music genre do you think you lean more towards, and we'll finish off with that.
Genre.
Like, you think you're just a sad boy playlist type?
For the most part, I feel like it's. I don't know though. Like some of it's like kind of upbeat,
Like you headbanger?
like trap.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, hardcore like mosh type stuff
Yeah.
sometimes. So you're like a mixture of sad
It's
boy.
it's either that or I'm going all out.
Yeah, for me, I would say I'm like leaning towards that recently, but before that I was like straight up R&B and like rap.
It was R&B.
Like
Most of it's hip hop.
I would, bro. Like, for instance, Bryson Tiller when that came out, that was on the party playlist for sure in 2016. Whenever it came out, that was on the party playlist for sure. Is like Bryson Tiller, Brent Faiyaz, bro. His last album he came out with,
Oh wait, that.
I had that on repeat.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking every song, like Fuck the World, all of his songs on that album I played, and I knew every single word. Like it was R&B, like Ari Lennox. I listened to a lot of Ari Lennox. I have a lot of R&B albums that I just like listened to at the time, and then it's just rap, like J. Cole, Drake. You know, not really simping stuff,
Yeah.
but and then I got to Trippy Red, and you know that's like sad boy hard, like your
Yeah.
style, and then I started listening to that.
I think like Lil Uzi's kind of what like I guess would start it for me.
Definitely,
Like Lil Uzi, and then after that I went to Trippy.
I feel like he started a lot of that.
Yeah.
Like he made it mainstream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he made it like a combination of like having a good time and sad.
Yeah.
Like literally what we were talking about, EXO Tour Life, or
Yeah.
like his old album. So many good. Like what's that song? Hit it from the back. Watch it. You know what I'm talking about? That.
Money Longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money Longer too. All those songs are like in the middle, and it's like they made it more mainstream for Trippie Redd to come in and do his own thing, and
Yeah.
the Kid Leroy now, Juice WRLD at the time. Juice WRLD was one of a kind though, for sure.
Juice WRLD is definitely for me. Yes.
Number one rapper is Juice WRLD for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to.
Number
be.
one artist.
Yeah. My number one artist.
Yeah, mine's J. Cole just because I love J. Cole, dude. Like he's what got me into music, and that's probably why you like Juice WRLD. That's what got you into
that was
music.
like the one person like I like really listened to.
Yeah, when I tell you I knew every song from J. Cole on that 2014 Forest Hills Drive album, I literally knew the outro note to self word for word. And all he does is talk in that.
Yeah.
He doesn't even say he doesn't even sing anything. He's like shouting out people.
Yeah.
And I knew that.
That's
That's how much of a fan I was.
yeah. That's pretty much how I am with Juice WRLD.
Yeah. That's given though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for today. You know, music generalized, talking about it. This is a good episode. I love talking about music, and it's like all I want to do is dive deeper every time I talk about it.
Yeah.
Or it's like get recommendations. Honestly, leave some recommendations down below.
Actually, recommendations. I love listening to new songs.
I do too. Especially if I vibe with them.
Oh yeah.
I love it. But until then, we'll see you guys next episode. We have something special planned for next episode,
Yeah,
hopefully.
we do.
So we'll see you guys later. Thank you.
See ya.